welcome to Ravensdale Bible Academy. Today's course is Think Again Christian Fact Check, and today's lesson is Clear Signs of Evolution. So I'm not sure if you've ever seen this photo before. It's actually really cool. It's from an island called Easter Island, and they dug up a bunch of these statues, as you can see, and then they kind of lined them up. But what a phenomenal discovery of finding what is clearly, obviously, a sign of evolution, right? Well, we're using a literary tool called satire or sarcasm, which the idea is to kind of scorn or ridicule something that is so clearly opposite, right? And so the idea here is to expose and to critique an idea, trying to use some humor along the way. Well, what's the idea? The idea is evolution, right? Right now, we are told every day about evolution. The schools are only allowed to teach evolution, more accurately, the theory of evolution. Remember, whenever you're referring to evolution, it's a theory, not by my standard, by science standards. That should be an indicator right away, right? When you keep hearing something that's pushed on you as though it's a fact, as though it's just obvious, when it's still a theory, don't ever drop the theory from theory of evolution, because that's all it is. It's just an idea. It's just a concept. And so if you saw this, if you were, discovered this, you were on a ship and you came on an island that had never been discovered before, would your first impulse be, oh my word, clear, obvious example of evolution? No, you would immediately think, who made that? What's the backstory, right? Somebody very, very skilled and intelligent designed that. Who's the creator? And so in the debate of evolution, today we're just looking at, not the entire debate, we're just looking at the basic idea of intelligent design. Do you observe scientifically an intelligent designer, or do you observe something that came out of nowhere? And so, as you can see, and here's some better pictures, these are very highly crafted, carved out sculptures that were found. You can see the scope by the size of the people. They were actually found and dug up. Very, very cool. Very cool. So when we examine what we see, and these are heads from Easter Island, the Moai heads are what they're called. And if you were to assume that evolution was your primary starting point, then you would clearly have to say, well, after millions and billions of years of storms and weather and soil, sedimentation and earthquakes, topping and turning and shifting and grinding, that what would happen after millions of years would be the carving of these images, right? Well, if I don't sound ridiculous, then I hope I do, because the chances of that happening are zero. Even more so that they would be shaped and formed and actually take on the appearance of the locals, the Polynesians. So by chance, that after millions and billions of years, these stone objects that were crafted and formed out of evolution also look exactly like the people on the islands. When we fact check, again, as believers, as Christians, we take facts, we take evidence, we use logic.